Throughout Indigenous History Month through till a National Day of Truth and Reconciliation on September 30th, the TTC is showcasing Indigenous artists on many of their vehicles, like this bus displaying a work by Ojibwe artist Ryan Besito.
Oh, wow. To see something that I did on a very grand scale like this, it's humbling.
Besito created the piece called We the Niche to contribute to the conversation about appropriating Indigenous names and symbols.
It's a play on We the North. I have great respect for Indigenous artists that tackle misrepresentation, the misuse of Indigenous imagery in sports logos. And so that's my little piece of that.
The piece is also rich with symbolism.
With art like this, kind of sometimes the creator takes the wheel and you just trust in the process. So the art in itself is a representation of the stories that reside in me, and the realization that sometimes those stories, in order for more people to understand them, we need to say them very loudly. You can see there's representations of Turtle Island, there's representations of the Chimon. So Chimon for me it's canoe in Anishinaabe. Essentially it's a vehicle from one place to another, but from colonization to decolonization. Nana Bojo, the rabbit-looking figure, talks to the humor that resides in Indigenous people. You never know big belly laughs until you're sitting in a room with aunties or uncles and somebody's cutting a joke.
The TTC says the initiative is part of their ongoing effort to make diversity and inclusion a priority.
We've done a lot of work, and we're still doing a lot of work to really make sure that all our customers feel welcome on our vehicles, and that our employees know that, we are very proud of who they are and that they can sort of celebrate who they are in our workplace. And it's an opportunity for our customers to see this amazing artwork, learn more about, our history.
The widespread campaign includes 6 buses and 4 streetcars wrapped in different artworks. There are also posters on the subway, and each artist was compensated for use of their work. Besito feels the Transit Commission is on a respectful path in its reconciliation efforts.
If the intention was to grab some Indigenous imagery and slap it on a bus and say, hey, we're hip, we're doing what we need to do now, we're checking off a box, then I would have been less likely to have wanted to participate in it. But I don't think they did it that way. They had people engaging with community in a way that honored relationship building. I hope that that's what they continue to do, to promote Indigenous and non-Indigenous relationships in a way that has good intentions and is following protocol.
There are 8 more Indigenous artists featured on TTC vehicles, and we have a link to them and their work on our website, citynews.ca. For City News, I'm Dilshad Berman.